So we'll play FDR. Again, guys, if you're looking for tips on carrier play, this is not the place to come. I am a middle range hack with not Hakuryu, just hack, just an overall hack at carriers. But I've improved. I'm not as bad as I used to be, but I'm still not great. What I talked about, the video that I posted on FDR last week, was what this ship really does well is farm battleships mercilessly. So if you get good matchmaking, if you get, say, one or two destroyers and five battleships, and then submit, maybe even a couple of super cruisers in the cruiser mix, you have the ability to do some really good things. But the usefulness, okay, so this is actually not bad matchmaking. This is 5 battleships aside. And they don't really have any big super cruisers, but they've only got 2 destroyers, so that's nice, because hunting destroyers is not what FDR does. I agree, Grunty, and I won't pretend that I'm in love with this ship. My point in playing it is trying to show what it does well, and so that people understand when you fight against one, like even if you never own one, you're going to see them, right? So you need to understand what the ship is capable of. And I'll tell you straight up, if you're a destroyer and you see an FDR, breathe easy, baby. Breathe easy, because there's very little that guy can do to you unless you're in like a cab and he can lead you by like 7 kilometers or something, right? However, against battleships, if I can pick one battleship somewhere, if he's a little isolated, or just go farm him down, very, very, very bad for that guy, because I can flood him relentlessly. I can drop those ridiculous 2,000-pound HE bombs on his deck. He will catch fire. They do nasty, 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 nasty things. So yeah, I mean, the ship has a role, but it's the same. It's kind of the same role that you have as like a cruiser, right? You're out there to farm battleships out. And sometimes that doesn't translate into a win. Just farming health off battleships gives you something to do, but it doesn't necessarily lead to a win. And that's one of the reasons that FDR and I are not going to get along in the long run, is because I'm here for the win, right? That's why I want to play. That's why I'm playing the game. I want the win. And FDR, that's not necessarily what she does well. I'm going to drop some rockets on the deck of this Kerr first and see if I can knock out some of his AA. But you can see how slow these bloody planes are. My gods. I mean, I'm not going to get a great hit there. You see there all those non-pens, right? But if you stay out of the flak, these planes can take a ton of damage. All right, let's pull them out of there. The other biggest problem you got to constantly deal with is that ridiculous delay in between attacks, right? It's just craziness. All right, they don't have anything isolated right now except for that Hindenburg. Let's go. Yeah, I agree, Black Belt. Like, if you're a battleship and you see an FDR, you have reason to be concerned. If you're in a big, fat, heavy cruiser, you have reason to be concerned. If you're in a destroyer, not so much, really. I'm going to go leave this gearing some help, because I can. And then I'm going to take the Torps out for probably either the Kerr first. I might go hunt that Smolensk. We'll see. Okay, those planes are gone. Get into this cap circle, dude. Get back in there and bag this. I'm going to leave some fighters up here to spot for everybody. And they'll help block for you, hopefully. Going to leave them right about here, I think. Ah, look who I found. Mr. Shimakaze is not going to like that. Oh, he sped up. Clever girl.
To Jurassic Park.
Alright, I don't want to wander into the Hindenburg's AA. Luckily, I've got space to work. Okay, where did I hit him? I'm trying to figure out where the hole in the salvo is, and I can't quite figure it out. Come on, get down, get down, get down. Just dump them wide in here. Come on. There we go. That'll give me a better idea of where he is, hopefully, if I can hit him. No dice. Okay. Y'all are going to let him cap A for free. Feels terrible. I don't know why the gearing's not sitting in there. Alright, gearing's torps are going in. I'm going to watch the gearings torps. No. Okay. Pull those out of there. I don't want to deal with the fighters. He knows the fighters will drive me off, too. Okay, let's go after that Hindenburg, I think, and let's move up a bit. There we go. I clipped him with something. There he is. Now, if he'll stay lit, I can actually rocket him. I don't know that this is going to work. I'll try the rockets. I don't think this is going to work. What do you mean? I know, Puddin'. What do you mean the CV Torp's also still the fifth RNG? I don't understand what you mean there.
Yeah, this should help.
Alright, fighters ate each other. Yay, fighters. Okay. He's probably running. Let's see if he turns his AA on or not. There he is. Hi, guys. Why don't y'all shoot at this guy? Time to shoot at him now. I can tank his pathetic AA all day long. Come on. Kick his ass. Now's the time, kids. Don't wander into Hindenburg's AA. You wandered into Hindenburg's AA, you dummy. That should be a decent hit on the Hindi. 12k? I'll take it. Get a lot of full pins out of these things. Let's get away from the fighters. Alright, let's go pick on the Hindi some more. Which is not a play that I like, but they're all running to the other side of the map, and I don't really have any good targets at the moment. So let's see if we can wipe this Hindi out. That will feel nice if we can pull it off. My battleships are doing something. I don't exactly know what they're doing, if I'm honest. I could probably go hit this Yamato. I would absolutely pick on a Hindi any day of the week and twice on Sunday. The problem is I need my team to shoot him, and right now they don't seem to care. Yeah, I'm gonna pick... stop dropping fighters right in front of me like a dirtbag. Fine, I'll leave. I'll go somewhere else. I mean, you know what? Let's go with this Monty over here. Monty looks like he could use his torpedo salvo. What do you guys think? I think he needs a torpedo salvo. Luckily for me, this Holland has his AA turned off, so I'm a huge fan of that. The trouble with these torpedoes is they are painfully slow, so I never quite get the lead right. Yeah, that was a bad salvo, and I'm going to eat a bunch of losses from these fighters, because fighters... I'm going to clip him with one. All that work to clip him with one. Feels bad, man. Pull him out of there. That was a terrible drop. See what I mean? Like, this is... I am not good with this guy. I'm not good with carriers in general, right? If this target is moving, I mean, good luck, right? I can hit battleships this way. And actually, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you what I can do with... Watch what I can do. Watch what you can do with the rockets. We're going to go through a rocket salvo with this Hakuryu. Check this out. I want you guys to take the over-under. If I can land this salvo right, take the over-under on 15k. Trust me. You want to be playing maybe actually take the over-under on 12k. But if I can land this salvo right, I think he's trying to get turned around. I'm going to come at him from the north. Ladeshi's taking the over. That's a smart bet, honestly. Yeah, he's trying to turn around. That's going to hem him in. Well, yeah, you're right, Grunty. That's the thing, right? Like, I've done some playing around with this in the training room, and you can do just really despicable things. It is actually a ton of fun. Let's see if he's paying attention. I probably should have pre-dropped on my way out here, but whatever. I don't really care. Okay. Let's get in here. Come on, rockets, you're slow. Might not be a great salvo. Should have taken the under, apparently. It's only 11. Still, you can do really mean things.
I could do this all day.
Ah, the Holland has moved into B. Well. Actually, no, it can't be the Holland. It's the Shimakaze. My old friend, the Shimakaze. Oh, was it over? Did I hit 2 waves of Ladeshi? I only saw the 11. Well, congratulations. You took the over. You get it. All right, Shima's going to be somewhere on the top end of this cap. There he is. Let's just pull him out of there. Okay. Let's see. What can I be doing next that's useful? I need to back off a bit. I don't like my hull position, if I'm honest. Let's pull the bombs out. There's the Shima, briefly. Oh, somebody took a salvo at him. Our gearing is trying to chase their carrier. By the way, that is a really, really bad idea, just as an FYI. You really shouldn't. It's fine.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
Alright, let's find this Shima. He was running south last we saw him. Where's he at? I took a big hit from something. Come on. Where are you at, Mr. Shima? I'm lit on the surface, so he's out of smoke somewhere.
Our team has taken the lead.
The Kuryu's getting desperate. Trying to get through my armored deck. Ah, there he is.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
Try some RNGesus. Am I going to get blessed? No, these bombs are so slow. They're so slow. Well, I can still fly over him and keep him lit, so... Have fun. Have fun, Smolensk and Hindi. Kick his ass, Seabass. He'll never shoot down these planes. There we go. Thank you. Alright, let's go see what I can get out of these bombs before the game ends. What's this Yami doing? Is he turning south? He is turning south. That's what I didn't want. I didn't want you to turn south, dude. You weren't supposed to turn south. It's fine. That's a terrible drop. I might land a few here.
So much for adding on brakes.
So now we get to take 30 seconds off. Now, ordinarily, I really don't subscribe to the idea of coming up for a stern bomb run like this, but with FDR's planes, because you have this forced cooldown, it's not so bad once you get inside his flak bubble. The trick, of course, is getting inside his flak bubble. Once you're inside his flak bubble, your planes pretty much don't die. Those are going to hit mostly on the forward section here. Yeah, not a great hit. Let's pull those out. Alright, well, this game is essentially over. Yeah. So again, you can see, like, I have 60,000 damage. I don't have a ton of damage. I have 170,000 spotting damage, which is something that FDR does do well. She does spot well. These planes have a tremendous amount of HP. But I find getting damage out of this ship to be very, very difficult if your enemy, if your opponents sail around all game. If they decide to slow down or go stationary, yeah. Agreed, Grunty, but that's my point. FDR is probably one of the few carriers in the game that stern run is once you get inside the flak bubble. It's not so bad, right? Because you have the HP to tank the continuous damage all day long. The trick is you've got to stay out of the flak. The flak is what destroys these planes, and the flak chews them up bad because she just eats all of it, right? Like she just eats everything. The planes are so slow and so fat and unmaneuverable, you can't really dodge flak in these things, right? It just doesn't happen.